And here we are. You can actually hear me now. Here we go. Hello, Ollie from Beat Goes On here. I hope you're all doing well. As you can tell, I'm not from the States. I'm from Brighton, England, the home of Stomp. Lovely to see you all. So if you're rejoining, if this is you were here for yesterday's session, we're going to build on what we kind of covered in that kind of frame of mind. If you're here for the first time and you were yogaing it yesterday, it's all good. We're going to recap some stuff so you won't feel too lost, even though I think for some of you it's quite early in the morning, so I hope you've had your coffee. Right, this is going to be mostly a doing session, although towards the end of it there will be a bit of a Q&A, because I know some of you kind of got some questions to ask about the use of body percussion in the classroom, anything to do with Stomp and that kind of thing. And I also might be just about mentioning this a few million times, because this is a book we have that lots of what I'm doing is based on, and we do ship to the States. It's got online videos as well, that kind of thing. And we also have like links to our YouTube channel, and you can also book us in for online workshops. So not meaning to do the hard sell too early, but you know, so I can indeed be brought into your very school in an online sense, and obviously when circumstances are a little bit better, in a real sense as well. Massive plug over and done with. Right, there will be more, I'm sure. I'm going to kick off like I did before with some call and response, just to kind of get this a little bit warmed up. So, me then you, me then you. 1, 2, here we go. Nice! Lovely. Now with that one, we've got a bassy clap, clashy clap, like the kick drum and a snare drum and a drum kit. Let's just try improvising a few groups, you just using those two sounds. So a bassy clap or a clashy clap. Let's just try jam together. 1, 2, here we go! Beautiful! Very nice. Let's carry on. Me then you. 1, 2, here we go! I think you might boom snap clap, boom snap clap, snap boom snap clap, boom snap. Shh. Yes, I've no idea where that one comes from. Apparently, I know Miley Cyrus has done it. I still to this day don't know who wrote it. If you guys do, let me know so I can credit them, because I often use that in workshops and I have absolutely no idea who originally wrote it. But wherever I go, people seem to know it. Anyway, exploring our body as a percussive instrument, all sorts of stuff. We also did some mouth stuff. Give it a go. Lovely, lovely, lovely. So you're just slapping your cheeks, just like that. And then with this one, curl it like that, middle 3 fingers. And then with this one. In fact, I tell you what, I did all of this stuff yesterday, and you can watch this session again, so I'm not going to go over it anymore. Last session as well, we did some stuff based on I Got You, I Feel Good by James Brown. Apologies for the accent, I'm not going to do that anymore. If you're interested in that kind of stuff, check out yesterday's session, which I believe you can still indeed view. We're going to look at some kind of ways that you can kind of look at the kind of rudiments of body percussion and develop that into the kind of the way you're learning. So we're going to start off just with some simple pulse-based stuff. We're just going to be going ba, ba, boom, boom. We're going to start off nice and simple, but keep it steady. Here we go. Off you go. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Make sure your legs are bent. Make sure you're nice and relaxed. Lovely. From there, we're going to go to triplets, slow triplets. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's it. Now with that one, as I'm doing that, I'm kind of taking off from the other foot. So this is your takeoff button. From there, rather than all stiff, nice and relaxed. Let's try it together. 1, 2, here we go. Lovely, there's some nice triplets for you. Let's go on to a little bit faster, like 4. So semi-quavers, quarter notes, 16th notes, I believe you call them. again, here is your takeoff button. So you're anticipating your foot arriving. If you do that, you're not going to be in time. So as you hit your thigh, this foot comes up. Bit of a wave motion going on. Okay, so we've done kind of our single beats, 1, 2, 3, 4, our triplets, 1, 2, 3, 1, and our 16th note. However you're counting it, okay? Now, when it comes to sixes, we've got a few different options. We can try kind of triplets, but sped up. So let's go from triplets and speed up to sixes. Let's start with triplets. Ready, go. And gradually speed up. Let's keep it there, no faster. Now, while we're here, we can think of these rhythms in a few different ways. We've got this, kind of, if you're going to be counting it, almost like I like 2 groups of 6s or 4 groups of 3. If we think of it as 3 groups of 4, we can go. Okay, so I'm counting a 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, here we go. Nice. There's a particular bit in Stomp when they do the brooms, with the front line do brooms. Good fun. So that's just 3 groups of 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, over the counter. 1, 2, let's give it a go. Yeah, so now let's try the original pattern. We'll try a few of them, and then we'll go into the 3 groups of 4. Let's start off with the 6s. 1, 2, here we go. I'll give you a count in into the 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sorry, my fault. I need to practice that, don't I? Let's try it again. 1, 2, here we go. There we go. Lovely. Also, when we come in those kind of 3 6s, we might incorporate a nice Afro bell line. It sounds like this. The words I used to learn that are 1, 2, double and 4, or 1, 2, double and 4, or 1, 2, double and 4. Kind of Mozambique bell line. Let's try just saying those words. Oh, 1, 2, here they go. 1, 2, double and 4, or 1, 2, double and 4, or 1, 2, double and 4. If you can, step the pulse while you're doing it. Or 1, 2, double and 4, or 1, 2, 4, or 1, 2, double and 4, or 1, 2, double. I know there are variations of this. I quite like this one, so let's try it together. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, double, 2, double and 4, or 1, 2, or 1, 2, double and 4, or 1, 2, double and 4, or 1, 2, double. So let's try. Why not? Let's try. Bit of that into, and then into the bell line. Give it a go. See how we get on. It might need to be that to learn it properly to slow it down, but that's all fine. Let's give it a go. On 1, 2, here we go. Get ready for the 4s. 1, 2, 3, 4. Get ready for the bell line. 1, 2, 3, 4. Beautiful. After that point, we can go fast 4s. bar sixes. All good fun, but to be honest, that does take a little bit of practice, but you will get there. You slow it down, we get there. Bish, bash, bosh. Lovely stuff. Now, we are going to crack on straight away, building up our 8-bar groove that we started with yesterday, but tantalisingly, I didn't teach the 8th bar. So let's just start off with our first bar, just so we can recapping it. We have stomp and clap the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like that. The words there, stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomps and clap the rhythm like that. I'm not going to do this to the depth that we did yesterday because you can check that session out, but we are recapping a little bit. So give it your best shot. Let's try 1 bar of that groove. 1, 2, here we go. Stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like that. And again, just for luck, stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like that. Lovely. That's bar 1. Bar 2 has 2 claps at the end. That. Okay? Just at the end. That. It's a little bit of a delay. That. Lovely. Let's try bar 2. 1, 2. Here we go. Stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like that. Lovely. Bar 3. Stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like. No final clap, and because bar 2 has 2 claps at the end of it, there's only 1 stomp at the beginning of bar 3. So let's try bars 1, 2 and 3 together. If it makes sense, it makes sense. If not, just watch me. 1, 2 from bar 1. Here we go. Stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like that. Stomp and clap the rhythm like. Beautiful. Let's try bars 1, 2 and 3 again. 1, 2. Here we go. Stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp and clap the rhythm like that. Stomp and clap the rhythm like. Beautiful. Bar 4, our clave bar. To remind you, when I teach rhythms from other countries, I like to use some of the language from those countries. So our clave rhythm, boom, 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 because I know it from samba, I teach it as 1, 2, 3, clave. 1, 2, 3, Brazilian Portuguese, and then the name of the rhythm. Let's just say those words. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3, clave. And again, 1, 2, 3, clave. Beautiful. Okay, so our clave rhythm is going to be played like this. 1, 2, 3, clave. So thigh, belly, chest, clap, clap. Try clave rhythm together. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, clave. And again, 2, just for luck. 1, 2, 3, clave. Beautiful. Okay, so let's try. Now, let's just keep on going because bars 5, 6, and 7 are the same as 1, 2, and 3. So you already know them, okay? So we have 1 clap at the end of bar 5, 2 claps at the end of bar 6, no clap at the end of bar 7. Same as 1, 2, and 3. So let's try bars 1 through to 7. All good? Remember that 4th bar is our clave bar. 1, 2, 3, clave. If you're not sure, keep watching me, but give it a go anyway. We're here to learn. We'll make mistakes along the way. It's all good. Bars 1 through to 7. 1, 2 from the top. Here we go. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, and the rhythm like clave. 1, 2, 3, clave. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, and the rhythm like. Nice! Who got a little bit caught out by that going back into bar 5 after clave? Yep, there that foot comes straight back in again. Lovely stuff. Let's just try bars 1 through to 7, just to make sure we're totally secure with it. Of course, we're here to have fun. Here we go. Very, very early in the morning for some of us. It's actually nearly 5 o'clock in the afternoon for me, so it's all, I'm going towards my bedtime. Here we go. Bars 1, 2 through 7. 1, 2. Here we go. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp and the rhythm like clave. 1, 2, 3, clave. Stomp, stomp and the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp and the rhythm like that. Stomp, the rhythm like. Beautiful. Now, bar 8. I remember teaching this at Modern Band Summit last year. People were like, eh? But we all got it. It goes like this. 1, 2, just me. Stomp above below, stomp above below, stomp. Same again, just me. 1, 2, here we go. Stomp above, below, stomp above, below, stomp. Lovely stuff. Now, I usually say this comes from an American thing called stepping. You guys probably know more about stepping than I do, in all fairness. But yeah, it's a kind of example of stepping. So I learned from some guys at a body music festival. I think it's guys from Molody who are awesome. And from a body music festival organised by Keith Terry and Crosspulse. Check them out. They've been going far longer than some people are. And they're ace. Lots of body music, including vocal stuff. Check them out. Keith Terry, Crosspulse. And Molody was the group I learned this from. So, here we go. This stepping bar goes stomp above, below, stomp above, below, stomp. Let's break that down. Bend your legs while you're doing it. We go stomp, switch legs, above, below. Stomp, switch legs, above, below. We're going to keep on doing that. Ready, go! Stomp above, below, stomp above, below, stomp above, below, stomp. Keep going. Stomp above, below, stomp, stomp above, below, stomp. Our 8th bar only has 3 stomps in it. Doesn't just keep going, it goes like this. 1, 2, 3. One more time, just me. Here we go. Stomp above, below, stomp above, below, stomp. One more time, just me. Here we go. Stomp above, below, stomp above, below, stomp. Lovely stuff. Okay, so now let's try putting that into the context of the piece. We're going to go bar 7, which finishes on a chest beat, stomp and clap the rhythm like, into our stepping bar, bar 8. Put 7 and 8 together. Here we go. 1, 2, here we go. Stomp and clap the rhythm like, and stomp above, below, stomp above, below, stomp. Beautiful. Okay, same again, those 2 bars. 1, 2 from bar 7, here we go. Stomp and clap the rhythm like, stomp above, below, stomp above, below, stomp. Beautiful. Bars 5 through to 8. So, yeah, and then into 8. You'll be fine. I didn't even play the right thing. Never mind, it's all good. From 5 through to 8. 1, 2, here we go. Stomp, stomp, and clap the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp, and clap the rhythm like that. Stomp, and the rhythm like, and stomp above, below, stomp above, below. Lovely. Okay. 1 through to 8. Good luck. Nice and steady, and then we're going to bring the whole piece together. Keeping it on the side, yeah, fine. Lovely. Here we go. 1 through to 8, nice and steady. 1, 2 from the top. Here we go. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, and the rhythm like. 1, 2, 3, clave. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, the rhythm like, and stomp above, below, stomp above, below. Beautiful. Okay, fantastic stuff. Now, when Stomp in the show, when they introduce their hands and feet piece, they introduce it they build the groove up, you may well be aware. So the main groove of Stomp goes like the hands and feet. It goes 1, 2, 3, 4. That's the full groove, but they build it up 1 step at a time. So with our groove, yeah, we're going to build that up 1 step at a time. We're going to start off with 2 feet just on their own. Let's do it together. 1, 2, here we go. Stomp, stomp. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Same again. Stomp, stomp. 2, 3, 4. Plus the click. Here we go. Stomp, stomp. And 3, 4. Same again, up to the click, stomp, stomp, and 3, 4, plus the clap. Here we go, stomp, stomp, and 3, 4, 5, 6, same again. 3, 4, plus the chests. Here we go, stomp, stomp, the rhythm like. 5, 6, same again, stomp, stomp, the rhythm like. Lovely. So that's our build-up section, as I call it. It's the accumulation section. So each step twice through. I'll talk you through as we're doing it. Then we're going to go into the full groove 8 times. stomp, stomp, and the rhythm. Going sideways as we go. Stomp, stomp. Okay, 8 times through. Cool, cool, cool. Let's just try that a few times through. Going sideways as we go. This way first. 1, 2. Here we go. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm. We'll do that 8 times through, okay? The accumulation I'll talk you through. Lovely. We're going to try then, so we'll do the accumulation, we'll do 8 bars of the theme that we're just doing side to side, then we'll go into our 8-bar section, okay? After the 8th bar, we're going to go into a clave section. Just going to keep looping that a few times through, just to kind of gather our thoughts, get us together again. When I do a counting, we're going to go back into the 8-bar section, not 8 times of the theme, but the last 8-bar section, finishing with the stepping bar. I will talk us through it, just a way to kind of develop the piece a little bit. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant. Okay, here we go. And then it's going to be Q&A time. So, from the top, good luck. Here we go, here we go. So 2 feet to start the build up. Here we go. 1, 2, just the 2 feet. Stomp, stomp. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, same again. Stomp, stomp. 2, 3, 4, 5, plus the click. Here we go. Stomp, stomp, and 3, 4, 5, 6, same again. Stomp, stomp, and 3, 4, plus the clap. Here we go. Stomp, stomp, and 3, 4, 5, 6, same again. Stomp, stomp. 3, 4, plus the chests. Here we go. Stomp, stomp. The rhythm up. 5, 6, same again. Stomp, stomp. The rhythm like. Full groove 8 times. The rhythm like. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like. Keep it going. 5. 6, the rhythm like that. 7, going into the 8 bars. Here we go. Bar 1, the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, and the rhythm like clave. 1, 2, 3, clave. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, and the rhythm like stepping. Stomp, and below, stomp. Clave, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, clave, keep it going, twice. Stepping with it if you can. Clave, 1, 2, 3, clave. You can even adjust the dynamics. 1, 2, 3, clave. Gradual crescendo. 1, 2, 3, clave. 1, 2, 3, get ready for the last 8 bars. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, the rhythm like clave. 1, 2, 3, clave. Stomp, stomp, and the rhythm like that. Stomp, stomp, the rhythm like that. Stomp, stepping. Stomp above below, stomp above below. Crowd go wild. Very, very, very well done indeed. Now stay there, because I know a few people had a few questions. Again, the book's here. You can get it from beatgoeson.co.uk. Lovely. It's got video examples as well, and lots of rhythm grids, so that any people you're working with who don't read Western notation can still understand it and access it. Lovely. So let's have a bit of a gander at our chats just to see who's saying what. Yes, boom, love it. I'm going to go right from the beginning. Lots of people are saying hi. So if you have any questions, because I'm kind of going from the top, ask some questions now. I'm glad you like it. Thank you for all the lovely compliments. But if you've got any questions, thank you. Natalie's dog is looking at her really weirdly. Yes, but I think you can also, I think this session will be viewable during the course of the summit. Did a lovely accumulation. Glad you like it. So, questions. So this particular one isn't in the book because I've kind of written it since releasing the book, but there's lots of very, very similar things. Does this transition well to bucket drumming? Can't think of any reason why. I haven't done much bucket drumming. I can't remember the guy who did the bucket drumming thing at the Modern Band Summit last year, but he was awesome, so he may be the guy to ask. But there's no reason why not. I often use body percussion as a way of teaching samba drumming on regular samba percussion instruments, so there's no reason why you couldn't translate it. Yeah, absolutely. The inside of the book, it's glorious. Howland have done a very, very nice job on the presentation of it. So there's basically a whole list of symbols of all the different body sounds, and then they are beautifully demonstrated there. Can take a little bit of getting used to, but once you've done it a few times, it's all good. But there's video demonstrations of me doing everything, so if that's tricky, you can access the videos. Lovely, lovely, lovely. Yes, multiple parts, by all means. I'm obviously in this kind of context where I started lockdown where people were learning from their homes, obviously one at a time, but samba especially. But everything, multiple parts, bring it on. The book is Body Beats. I'm glad you like it. The iconic, yes, iconic notation, lovely. Anything else? You need me each morning for about 10 days. Yes, you can. Any other actual questions? I love the fact that, earliest age. I'd suggest about 5 or 6. There's content in here which is absolutely suitable for what in the UK is called Key Stage 3, which is 5 and up. And there's also stuff that's suitable for pros, and there's everything in between. So it's hugely differentiatable. And of course, you can adapt the stuff in the content of in the book yourself. So if you've got an idea and your students are kind of absolutely nailing it, try adapting it yourselves. Or if you want to strip it back, there's also options to do that. So lovely, lovely, lovely. Background music, that's an interesting one. A few people have asked that. No reason why not to do it with background music, but obviously the thing with doing the background music is the background music does not slow down or speed up with you if your group happens to. So what I suggest is getting the rhythm really, really solid first to a pulse, or having an awareness of the track you're going to do it along to first, and then try and do it. Maybe learning the rhythm along with the backing track, that's where you might kind of fall apart a little bit. So have a knowledge of if you're going to do the track, have a knowledge of the tempo first before you learn it first, then do it the backing track, and that will kind of lift it in a new way. Do I wear certain shoes? I personally don't. These are builder's shoes. They're originally safety boots, but I went into a cobbler's. I don't know if that's the American term, but in the UK, the people that do deal with your shoes. And I said, can you make these noisy? And he said, because it was around the corner from the Stomp Theatre, he said, Stomp? I was like, yes. So this is flat leather, and they're also steel toe cap, because in the poles routine, you don't want to break your toes in case anybody, yeah. But they don't have to be tapped, they're just flat leather. Anything else? Where do I draw my inspiration from? That's a really good question. Everywhere. I think some students asked me recently about the whole kind of what difference Stomp made being in Stomp. I listen to the world in new ways. I noticed that after I first saw them when I was in my teens at some point. I kind of heard rhythms in everyday life way more, like trains going past, and little subtle rhythms, little birds calling to each other. You hear the rhythms of everyday life far more. The dishwasher, whatever it is. The link for the site is very nicely in the offers, but if you can't find that, it's beatgoeson.co.uk. Demo the mouth cheek sounds. So with these ones, you've got to get the balance between pain and sound. So not too hard, soft. And by changing the shape of your mouth, you get higher and lower notes, so you can indeed create melodies. All good fun. And incorporating some classical music in into body percussion. Why not? With this one, tight lips, and the looser your lips, the lower the note, the tighter, like embouchures with trumpets and things. Beautiful. And then with this one, cup your hands so they're not flat, they're cupped, and then you clap them next to your cheek. You feel a little puff of air, and then create a bit of a chasm with your mouth, and then you're clapping the air into your mouth. Mr. Salmon. Yes. Anything else? Beatboxing, yeah, absolutely. Oh, I'm going to be doing a duet I don't know if you guys know Shlomo, but he's the UK beatbox champion. I'm going to be doing an online duet with him at some point. He's crazy busy at the moment. It's something we're sorting out for August. So check it out. Keep in touch. Beat Goes On UK. That's our social media tags for everything. Beat Goes On UK. Keep in touch. Yes. Pieces. Sorry, I'm just going to plow through. I realise watching me reading comments isn't particularly exciting, but yes. Oh, if you've got video, how do you credit me? Ollie Tunma at Beat Goes On. That would be a nice way to credit stuff. And feel free to tag us, Beat Goes On UK, in any social media, and we will share it far and wide. Please do. Take your boots to the cup. I'm. Yes. Jill's got a very good suggestion. Adjust the backing track. I guess, yeah, with a rhythm backing track, absolutely. If you wanted to do it along with the song, although, as was displayed very nicely, I think, at the quiz last year, you can indeed adjust stuff on YouTube. There's ways of adjusting tempo. It was far beyond my technical abilities, but yes, you can. Glad you enjoyed. The board I was standing on, the board I'm standing on is a cupboard door. Nothing more fancy than that. It's just wood. It's just a cupboard door. Need to do that more often. Glad you like. There's some good stuff here. Oh yes, Hambone. Veronica, thank you for that. Keith Terry of Crosspulse introduced me to Hambone. It's ace, and it's all done kind of sitting down. It's like that. It's great. I clearly am not an expert in it, but check out Keith Terry and Crosspulse. Lots of cool stuff there. He's based in the Bay Area. Cool. Lovely. Demo your hand. At the moment, not doing too bad, actually. After a day or indeed a week of body percussion workshops, especially in the summer, just dry and bleed. No, not bleed necessarily. It does get cracked. I don't know if you guys have Neutrogena in the States, but yes, I pretty much have shares in Neutrogena, more or less. Lovely. High notes on... Oh, there's that one as well. That kind of clap where you're kind of doing that with your fingers. So there's basic claps, flashy claps. That's slowed down. Palm, like windscreen wipers on a car. And then all good fun. You got to practice. Yes, lovely. Sorry, I'm now looking. Oh, lovely, brilliant stuff. Okay. So, any final last questions before we go? Other than to say, I can come and visit you virtually. Dry hands are in all of our futures, absolutely. Yes, take the course, and hopefully, I look forward to seeing you in person at some point. Do you need long fingers? No. The Luke from Stomp, there was Luke and Steve, who were the two guys that wrote the show. Luke was the main performer. He's got quite kind of stubby hands, and he can do all sorts of stuff. So absolutely no worries. Glad you enjoyed. Any questions, contact us at beatgoeson.co.uk for the book, for online workshops and PD. We do obviously PD sessions like we're doing here. My absolute pleasure. Enjoy the rest of this amazing event and keep in touch. Lots of love to you all. Ciao. The best thing you've done all summer. Lovely. That's lovely for you to say so. Keep it going. Tell your friends. Ciao for now. Bye. Glad you enjoyed. Any other questions? Keep in touch. I'm just going to keep staying here till everyone's gone. Got nowhere else to go for the moment. Back at you. Lovely. What's all the ones about? Lots of people have been going ones. Is that an emoji thing that I'm not understanding? Perhaps it is. Never mind. I'm just rambling now. Nothing like a... Oh, thank you. That might be an American thing. That's completely new to me. Anyway, thank you. I was completely unaware of that. Please, I'll stick around. No worries. One means clapping. Thank you. That's very kind. I had no idea. Clapping from another session. Hey. Thanks. And thank you. And thank you to the whole LKR team. And a pleasure to work with Elisa for the second time this year. Excellent stuff. Thank you very much. Yes, the book has videos with the pieces. Yes. American's so weird. Nah, you're not. You're lovely. I'm lovely and brilliant. Thanks, Carrie. 1 minute warning. Okay, brilliant. I'm just going to keep talking for a minute until, thank you. I could have finished like 5 minutes ago, but I just like chatting to you guys. I haven't had much actual contact with humans during lockdown. apart from my daughter and partner, but in terms of online stuff, I've just largely been staring at camera, so this is great. Do this young elementary. Yes, there's videos of everything in the book. Drum notation, it's not so much drum notation, it's body percussion stuff. So it's like rhythm grids, 1 E-ander, 2 E-ander, and each body sound is replicated by a different symbol. I'm glad you've enjoyed. Thank you for all the lovely compliments. Enjoy the rest of your days. Oh, shipping time. I think it's 7 to 10 days from the time that I post it to the post office, and I post them every week. Yeah, 7 to 10 days, Nicole. Nice video. Yes, it does. Thank you, Nicole. You should be my agent. Yes, on a completely superficial financial level, I get more money or the company gets more money if you get it direct from us. So yes, that would be lovely. Thank you. High pitches on one end and cupped hands. High pitches are there with a kind of tensed fingers, and then there you go. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
All right, thank you very much, everybody.
Enjoy the rest of it, guys. See you later. Thanks for everything. Cheers, Warren. Bye.